Hello, hello, hello. Penny Pudge here, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. It's 8:33. Sorry, a little late. On September 4th, 2025. Hi. Hi, Kat. Hi, Tammy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Did you guys watch it? I know. I'm excited. All three of us have just won something recently. That's pretty cool. I know, right? Pretty cool. Okay, Stampin' Up time. I'm going to go over what is going on with Stampin' Up. But first, I wanted to show you. Here's the strawberry slush. Um, Let me show you. I want to show you the end colors and explain that a little bit to people. If you come in on the replay, I appreciate you being here. Please listen as there are changes being made in Stampin' Up. Okay, so Stampin' Up comes out, well, let me start here. Stampin' Up has 4 color families, okay? They have subtles, brights. So here's your subtles, here's your brights, here's your regals, and then here are your neutrals, they call them. Okay, and then they also come out, every here, and then they have basics, which are your basic beige, your very vanilla, your basic white, your white willow, your basic black, bronze and ivory, and crumb cake. Okay, then they have in colors. So these in colors right here, sorry. Hi, Amy. Okay, now tell me your name, Georgia Suburban Homestead, because I know you've been here before. And if you just want us to call you Georgia, we're happy to do that. Okay, so 2024 and 26, these colors right there. So they come out for 2 years, right? Okay, so these are through until the next catalog in May. Okay, and the ones that are 2025 through 2027 are those there. So Strawberry Slush is with them. Strawberry Slush wasn't an older color. It was at one time, and they discontinued it, but they brought it back. So that is, and here's Strawberry Slush. It's kind of a corally pink. It's a darker pink. Yay! Cool. That sounds like fun. So that is it, Kat. And what it's showing on my screen is about the right one. I don't know what Big Mama uses. Don't know. But anyways, okay, so she said, I ordered my first stamps to actually use in my resin art. I'll be working with black though, branching out to rawhide bead bracelets. Those sound cool. And hair sticks with polymer clay too. How fun. That sounds like fun. And let's go ahead. You're welcome. We will let you do that this time. Usually on Stampin' Up, we don't. When I have mine earlier in the morning, that's when we list everything. But yes, can you just tell us the name and maybe Tammy can find the link. But yes, we usually, that's why I separate the two, because Stampin' Up prefers just to do, well, I mean, we do other products too, you know, but Yeah, it was a yes. Yes, just put your name of it in there. Is it Our Georgia Suburban Homestead or is it a different one? Here, there. Okay. Lisa, okay. Tammy's got that one in there. Okay. So just write it in. It won't link it. Tammy can go find it. Okay, let me find. Let me tell you what's new. I don't want new arrivals. I want. Oh, hey, I've got to sign in as a demonstrator. So, like I said earlier, they do have new online exclusives, which are usually pretty neat. And you won't find them in any catalog, not even the new catalog that just came out, but you will find them online. So here's our weekly update for September 2nd. Nothing there. It's the week before here. So as you heard this morning, the red rubber stamps are going away. They are going straight to, let me find one. Straight to photopolymer, which are the completely clear ones. So the red rubber has been the mainstay since they first started because it leaves the best impression. Is what the thought was, right? So that's the red rubber. It has been getting harder and harder to source. The stamps are made in the United States. The rubber, of course, has to be imported. So, okay. So that's the red rubber. The new, well, and we've had, Stampin' Up! Has had the photopolymer, the clear, except they called, anyways, it's photopolymer. So they're clear stamps, so you can actually see where you're putting them. Thank you. Okay, so this is what it will eventually all go to, but just let me read. Let me read. I'm going to do this so you can see the two. Those are clear. These are the red rubber. Okay, now let me read this to you. I won't be able to see chat. That's still not on this one either. Okay, so these are actually called cling stamps. Okay, and here's a quick snapshot on it. The red rubber or cling stamps, they've decided to discontinue the cling stamp line due to key raw materials becoming increasingly difficult to source, with some no longer being manufactured at all. We will continue to offer a wide range of photopolymer stamps to support very artistic styles and techniques. So these will be phased out, okay, and they'll all go to this, which I like. I can see where I'm putting it. Now, the other thing are Stampin' Right markers. Let me grab one. Which have been a mainstay for years. They are discontinuing them because of the stamping blends. So these are, it's not, hang on. These are the Stampin' Right, and this may not even be a color anymore, markers, okay? And they're two-tipped, the larger brush end there, and the smaller brushed end. And what I always loved about these is that they had the wide line here and the thin line here to tell you which side was which, okay? So what they've done, they're still available. Right now they're still available. So, I'm not sure like when the phasing out will become. So now these are older too, so I'm just letting you know they may not even be shaped like this. They came out with the stamping blends many years ago. The first ones they came out with, they had to redo and bring them back in. I never had any trouble with them. These are from the very first time. So because people love the stamping blends, so they're easier to blend. They have the same small line, thin line here, thicker line here to tell you. I don't know if this is a name or this is a color anymore. Mine are also old. It doesn't say what color are you. I know it says light. Okay, old olive. All right. Anyways, so these are going away eventually. If you want to order them, if you love them, if you need to replace them, if you want the colors that they have now would be the time to get them. You can order, if you don't have a demonstrator, on pennypudge.stampinup.net 24/7. These are, I don't even think they look like this. We'll turn to that page. The stamping blends, those have become popular. So that's what they're going to discontinue. These, they're going to do the blends, okay? So now the other thing, let me go and see if there's anything on here. Those are the ones I bought, the clear ones. Good. Yeah, okay. So let me show you. The other thing that will change is our packaging. So, with the new packaging, with transitioning away from the cling or the red rubber stamps, we're excited to introduce updated packaging for stamps and dies. Because photopolymer stamps are thinner, we're able to offer sleeker, slimmer packaging that saves space. Both stamps and dies will now come in the same size and style of packaging, making it easier than ever to store bundles and coordinating products together. The new packaging is similar to our current packaging, durable, clear plastic envelopes, but with an exciting improvement. Die packaging will now feature printed artwork for quick and easy identification. Stamp packaging will continue to display our artwork as well. Let me see. This is just a video. Okay. So, photopolymer transition starting November of 25 in online exclusives. All new stamps will be photopolymer. All new stamps. The last printed catalogs to include cling stamps, which are the red rubber, September through December mini catalog, so that is the one that has just come out, and the 25-26 annual catalog, so that's good through May. Last online exclusives to include cling stamps or the red rubber is September 25 online exclusives, so the ones that have just come out. December 25, all cling stamps in the September to December mini catalog will move to last chance products and be available while supplies last. No cling stamps from the mini catalog will carry over. So just keep all that in mind. In April of 26, all cling stamps in the 25 to 26 annual catalog will move to last chance products. So there we go. That's what I wanted to tell you. And my understanding is going to be envelopes, right? Whoops. It's going to be envelopes. How long do stamps last before you have to replace? Never. You know, it depends on the materials in them, but I have had a few of the clear stamps, different brand, that have gotten gummy. And I suppose it also depends on what you're using on them, right? So if it's a harsh chemical, they're going to break down. But I have never, hi Marty, hi Kat. I have never, ever, ever had a problem with any of Stampin' Up stamps, with their photopolymer or their red rubber. And I've been stamping for years and years and years and years. I have red rubber when they used to put them on the blocks, and they're all fine. Even when we took them off the blocks, they're fine. So, like I said, if you were using a harsh chemical on them, I would think they would break down. Or if it's poor, whatever the products were that they've used them, then that might make a difference too. Because I have had some of the cheaper ones, the less expensive ones, not Stampin' Up, get gummy. So, I hope that answers your question. Junk journaling and memory keeping is fun and satisfying. Hi, Marty. Hi, Kat. Yes, so that's, and the thing is, with most manufacturers, they bring in new lines and they take out the old lines. And so if you love something and you're going to use it a lot, then you need to get it, because it may not always be available. And that's like with Stampin' Up online exclusives. So if you went to pennypudge.stampinup.net and went to online exclusives, you would see the new, well, let me see if I could share this with you. Okay, let me go to Shop Now, and I'm going to go to Online Exclusives. No, it says something's not available, so I may not be able to go into my store right now. Okay. Online exclusives. So, let me see if I can share. Boom. I have to remember how to do it. New layout. New scene. I don't want to leave the studio. Share screen. Okay. That's not what I want. Maybe. I don't know. We'll try it. Now, here I am, pennypudge.stampinup.net. I'm going to shop now. Now, I'm not reading chat, so I want just to show you how to get to like the online exclusives that would never be in a catalog. Let's do on. And then the water painters are back too. Okay, right here. So, as you see, Notes and Totes is a bundle. 10% savings on any bundles. It is photopolymer. Let me see if I make it better. Whoopsie. That's not what I wanted to do. Right there. Try it again. Okay, that's not going to do it for me. Sorry. Okay, so we'll go back here. Okay, so Notes and Totes bundle and shimmery white embossing paste. I don't know if that's an online exclusive or not. Let's view all. Nope, that's not going to get it to me. See, they put me in demonstrator, and so, okay. Okay, there's some last chance products, which were online exclusives. Pattern of Friendship is a last chance. Let me see if I have new online exclusives. Must be these. Sign design. And I really can't see chat, guys. The Notes and Totes, but I think that's been there for a while. And it does come in French, some of them. So, just so you know that, and don't order the wrong thing. Watercolor pencils. See, I don't have a new catalog, so I can't tell you. I'll bet which ones are new. This one I'm sure is new because I ordered that. So anyways, you probably will get a different view than I have. Here's Elements of Text. That's a last chance, though. Anyhow, okay, I'm coming back to you guys. Let me go down here. And then I'm going to stop my sharing. I don't know how. I don't share very often. Right here, stop sharing. Okay. I have friends in France and Canada, so I've been able to use the French words. That's cool, Marty. Bye, Lisa. Thank you for stopping in. Come back again. Good luck on your new channel. That is cool. So anyway, so that's what's going on. If you come in on the replay at the tail end of this, go back and watch. They will be discontinuing all of the red rubber. They will be phasing it out. This is that strawberry slush Tammy was talking about. And was it Cat? I think it was Cat. And the photo, it'll be just all clear. They will be having new packaging. I think it will be the envelope type of packaging. And they will be taller. They will be taller, 2 inches taller, about the same width, but about 2 inches taller. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, Lisa. So, any questions, friends? Any questions at all? So, see, this is what I'm thinking. Well, it wouldn't be this, no, because those are shorter. But it says envelope style, so. And these, my understanding, will still be available for purchase. You might have to type it in. You might have to type it in. It will not be in a catalog because you can buy these separate. And then the new envelopes will be available for purchase by themselves too. So as soon as I get my new stuff, we will just do a quick live video, okay? Because I'm kind of looking forward to it. Loading videos. Okay, so this is the beautiful butterflies. I wonder why that's in there that direction. Hang on. Oh, I know why. Okay, so it has butterfly, butterfly wings, more butterflies, and then it has time to celebrate. In case you need me, I'm here. Happy birthday for you. So thankful. Hello. And this is just some little texture dots. So what came with this, here's your stamps. Let me grab them. Let me move this. So with the embossing, beautiful butterflies. So here's your embossing folder. It seems like we played with this one day. I need a dark color. See? Okay. It has, so that's your embossing folder. But then your die cuts. Oh, I hope that we can read the edge. No edge. Nope. Nope, Tam. There is no writing on the edge. That was one disappointment, but the way that the one demonstrator I watched, let me grab a container. Hang on a second. Here, I'll just use this. I'll just use this. Hang on. She had, it was deeper. It was like a shoebox size. Okay. And she, because you know how I store mine, right? On the shelf. So I can read my spines. I'm glad you brought that up. Okay, see? So what she does is store them like this now, like this. Okay, remember it's going to be a couple inches taller, but no wider. And she says it's really easy because she has them in the container. She just slides the container down and she just flips her. She keeps her florals with her florals, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Now, this is my question for me, is I don't know if, because you know Jim built me that shelf in the middle, and I'm not sure, yes, okay. So, if I put them in containers, yes, they will fit in there, but I'm not sure if the 2 inches taller will. So we'll have to figure out something. Yeah, spine will not have pictures or the name of it. So any of you who have Stampin' Up stamps and depend on that edge, which we all have, right? That's exactly how mine are stored, side by side, so I can see the edging. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Because you could also, yeah, that's the big thing about it. And I really am glad you brought that up because I didn't realize that until I was watching a demonstrator last night. Because they are, right? They're built exactly for them. And look at it this way, Tammy. All of the stamps you have now, it will work for. You can keep them that way. And for the new ones that you get, we'll just put them in one of the clear shoe boxes, and find a spot to set them, right? So I think that will work for you. And I think if I won't be able to use my double shelves like I do, because Jim had built, well, I'll show you guys. I don't know. Hang on. Yes, I will. Just so if people are coming in. Camera. Let me switch this. Or this. So now you'll see the disaster in here. Okay. So, over all this second shelf here, clear across. All three of them Jim put on plywood. He just built me an insert, more or less. Those, hang on. Those, like this one and that one. So it divides it in half. So you see how mine really do barely fit in there. So what we will have to do is either make it taller or make it shorter, so that I can still use one shelf for stamps, and then put, like embellies and that kind of stuff underneath it. But anyways, Tammy, I think yours will work. Yours will work now for exactly what you are using it for, the ones you have, right? I think we'll be good. I think we will be good. Right? Right, Tam? I hope I've reassured you. Okay, my friends, I think I'll go. I think that's all. I could do this real quick. Let me just do this just to show you. Hang on. And I know I have demonstrated it before. I think I went and put that on my shelf. In this little bucket. I know it's years and years, but like I said, the things you can be reassured of, it's less waste as far as the plastic goes, right? There's less waste because there's less plastic. And I don't know. They've researched, so hopefully. All right, I am just going to cut a piece of paper. Okay, hang on. I've got to mute you for just a minute. But I'm back. I'm back. I did say I needed to go for just mute you for just a minute. What'd Lisa say? I want to go live with my crafting, but don't know how. I go through StreamYard. So what I would suggest is going to StreamYard, because it's very easy. Going through StreamYard, and it should have instructions on you how to set it. I do a free one right now, which I have for a long, long time. And because I'm not professional by any means. Okay, where's my embossing folder? Right here. So, it wasn't a hard learning curve, I don't think, but I don't remember, to be honest with you. These are 6 by 6. I think that it was easy to understand. And you just hang on. I must need a new blade because I cleaned the trash. Oh. Okay. There we go. But go to that and I would read it, Lisa, and see what you come up with. And then if you have any questions, you can get a hold of me. You have to have a camera. So if you do your gardening one, does that work? I mean, you do videos for that, right? Live is easier than recording. Oops, this is crooked. My fault. Okay, here's your embossing. Hang on. See it? Okay, now I think so there's 2 sets of dies in here. If you see, there's this one and there's this one. So this is for sentiments to write in. I think you can put these in and cut all at the same time, is what I'm thinking. So then I can take this and cut that butterfly out. Hang on, let me get it there. See? I can cut that butterfly out. And then I have a smaller butterfly here I can cut out. I'm going to make sure. Hang on, let me make sure. Yes, that one will work. Nope. Maybe not. Maybe not. This one, nope. Nope, those won't work. Those are for the stamps, I guess. But you can cut this big one out. But I think because of the way this is, you can put these in here. I'll have to go back and read. I hate to tell you something that's not true. Yes, see, that fits right there perfectly. Okay, I'll have to come back. I'll show it to you when I get my new catalog. I thought I had played with that, but I don't know if I have. Yes, I hope you join me once I get going. I'll be going down all sorts of rabbit holes, kind of like I do. We'll be watching for it. All right, my friends, I'm going to go so we can get some of our apple stuff going. I'm excited. I made that apple crisp the other day, and today we're going to make an apple pie. Jim wants an apple pie, and then put some apple crisp in the freezer because, and then I want to dehydrate some too. I've dehydrated before, but not apples. You're welcome, dear cat. I will see you guys at Julie's if you're going to be able to be there. And be a blessing to someone today. Love you all. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment if you would. That would be great. And a thumbs up.